Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts 4 as Germany. Let's continue off where we last left off. So, we've elected a new president, outcomer of the Oder splits. What's the Pomerania? So we've gotten some of Pomerania. Most of it went to Poland, unfortunately. Which does suck. We do have cores on all this Polish territory, though. So, power struggle in Germany, People's Republic, gone through political upheaval. Yeah, no, we already know about that. So, you are now all on one big border, so we can basically just kind of organize this to be a little bit better. So, Poland. I'm trying to align Serbia, which does make things a little bit more difficult for me, I would imagine. Yeah, it looks like Poland can really get a huge alliance going if they so choose. And unfortunately for us, we can't really do anything right now. So, continental system expands in response to perceived Polish threats. Peter II, sought protection from France, King of Serbia, is now a former member of the French military alliance. So Poland has backfired a little bit. We're already in a faction, so this doesn't actually matter anymore. Ideological drift defense, democratic drift goes up. Democratic drift goes down. Well, factory output, document output, yes. I think that seems pretty decent for us. And these guys, they will not join a faction with us quite yet. I think the reason they say no is they might be worried about White New Zealand has been puppeted. Okay. Like, we're not worried. I don't know if they're going to join a war against Poland, though. That's the issue. So you're part of the French alliance now. I mean, Austria's pretty big. They're going to try to align Italy now. Really got to worry about Poland. I think Poland is our first. How many men do you have? You have 34 to 53 divisions, which is a decent amount, I would say. We do be making more Panther divisions, but our production right now is not fantastic. I'm going to cut down rifles a little bit just so I can keep making some tanks. Do we have any... We don't have any subjects right now. So who can we get tungsten from? We'll get it from Portugal. Actually, we'll get it from Britain. That's fine. And now we're importing too much aluminum, so we will decrease that there. The International Relief Union passes. I mean, that seems fine. We'll go for the German Democratic... I mean, what are the difference between these flags? I think we go for this flag here. Because that's the flag I made the thumbnail, so... We're going to go with that one. We got 2 more divisions. We'll sign them down here. Blue, we're going to need some more army divisions soon. Just ignore all of these things. That's fine. I mean, do I have to join ComCon too? Like, is that the faction? I mean, we might as well try it, because if we join ComCon, being the first one to actually... Continental system expand. So who's now scared? Austria is now scared of Poland. So it's looking like there's going to be a Polish-French war. That's not really what I was expecting, to be completely honest, but it does seem like that's the way it's all heading towards. Okay, now they're going to destroy Romania. Align Austria. So I'm guessing they pick one. And then the other guy aligns... No, they're trying to get Serbia, but that didn't actually work. So I don't know. They're going to try to attack Romania. And if they attack Romania, I think that might be a good time for us to just to attack Poland. How many men do you have? You have 12 to 20 divisions. The Magyars have a decent amount of men. It's 1937. Let's go for... okay, concentrate industry. Probably should have gotten that a while ago, actually, but... You know... Press censorship, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think you're necessary either. I mean, our war support is low. But that will change soon enough, I would say. Yeah, so we have claims on these 2 territories. But we can't just let any war go tension until we're at 20%. Who are you? Oh, that's the Magyar Empire. Okay, fair enough. So, okay, so women hold up half the sky. Claims on France, claims on Austria, claims on Poland. Yes, we get some CBs if we go down here. So again, we're going to go down the ComCon. Just because I don't want to be in a situation where I kind of screw it up. I don't know if it creates a faction or like what's necessarily going to happen. Like, again, nobody's really radical. The only people who are radical are these two and then someone down here, but I don't remember exactly who it was. Who else is considered radical? Quebec, yeah. So, really, the list of countries isn't that high. Unfortunately. So let's get some more research. Let's go for better construction. We'll get a... We get the better light tanks. I think if we're going to be trying to produce a decent amount of tanks so we can actually, you know, push forward, you know, get some breakthroughs. I mean, Poland doesn't have any troops on this border right now, though. But I think they're going to kill Romania extremely quickly, unfortunately. The League of Nations progress. Civil rights activists in German Democratic Republic criticized Rudolf Rocker's government for perceived lack of progress in ratifying League of Nations conventions we commit ourselves to adopting some time ago. Voting member to a lapsing member. What do they want me to do? While this hardly a threat to our legitimacy is annoyance, diplomats in Geneva are encouraging our legislators to consider ratifying the internationally agreed obligations as soon as possible. So I can just like leave the League of Nations. But how do I vote? Where's the vote? Well, I mean, we'll lose some more political power gain. I mean, I have a 300 right now, which I should be spending. We can't go up. We can't do this right now because I think... Well, it's early mobilization that they said we couldn't do. So... Cabinet minister. Okay, is there any good cabinet ministers that we would like? Civilian construction speed going up wouldn't be bad. War support plus 5% is pretty good. Because right now war support's basically just in the garbage. Attack on core territory, ultranationalist drift. I'm assuming you're probably still actually drifting upwards. No, it's actually drifting downwards, but I don't think it's really gonna make a huge difference. Monarchist. War support stability. Stability and war support going up? You definitely gotta be better, right? Sorry, Rosa, we've gotta probably go with Gerhard Wilbs. He just seems pretty good. I mean, we can actually get both of them. That would give us 10% war support, which I think we do need. And we'll get some of these other researches afterwards as well. Magyar Empire is going to war Romania. The Balkan conflict tests value mutual okay, so... You're now all at war, but Hungary actually declared war first, which is a little bit surprising. Would you join a faction with me? You would not, because you're too much of a monarchist. So, I mean, if they can, like, somehow stand up to the faction... Sorry, also, apparently Bulgaria is in the faction. I don't even know how that happened, but... Sure. Yeah, so Romania is definitely dead. There's no real question about that. They're not gonna be longing for this world for much longer. So we can modify our government, we can another cabinet minister. Probably do want to save up for somebody a little bit better, because I'm looking at this and I don't really see anybody who seems really good. Like, actually, the war industrialist, you know what? We'll get him in charge. So we want those military factories also being built, which we're actually not even doing. We're repairing a freaking railroad. Put that to the bottom list. Build some military factories right now. I think that is going to be more important. Yeah, so Poland's actually staying out of the war, surprisingly. But on the other hand, like, I don't want to declare war on Poland while we don't have any other faction members. The Anglo-Spanish Alliance. Got some internationalism, League of Nations, French entry, domestic legislation passed, the ruling party of order has been met. Napoleon IV has announced the French Empire is now fully compliant with all the conventions passed by the international community. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Central American entry, Liberal Party has been met. Okay, very good. And the Anglo-Spanish Alliance. So you are now part of the Commonwealth. So, you know, I mean, war in Europe is looking more and more likely by the day. I'm sure China and Japan are probably going to go to war at some point as well. I don't know when, but I'm sure that's basically all but guaranteed. I mean, can we even ratify We can ratify the stuff. We're gonna do a comp. I mean, do I want to do this though? The land auction research goes down. Military leader cost goes up. Democratic drift goes up as well, which is a little bit worrying. The Social Democrats. I mean, they go down, but they immediately go back up as soon as... I don't know who's actually influencing it right now. Is it the... I think it's the Social Democrats. Romania is just dead. Good work there, guys. Yeah, so Poland got the CB. They decided not to actually do anything with it, though. Got unassigned divisions. We're going to need to get some new armies. Why? No, you're here. Get a general. Throw them on this front line with Austria. I mean, are we going to go with war with Austria? Probably at some point, but I don't know when. You're an infantry leader. Who's in charge of this? So you are this dude. I mean, you're also an infantry leader. That's pretty good. You're also an infantry officer. I mean, everybody here is actually looking pretty solid. Is there anybody I can upgrade you with? Let's go for an offensive doctrine. Infantry expert, of course, on all of our troops. Or all our generals. So I do think infantry expert is just always good. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's just always the right option there. So logistics, we are still missing a bunch of rifles. Which is not a huge surprise. Oh, we did actually get a tank division. So we're going to put one tank here. Get one infantry off that front. Again, I think Poland is going to be our initial target. Either France declares war on the Central Powers. Or, I mean, Austria and Poland might be able to. I really don't know how. Claim Hungary, claim Poland, claim Italy. Integrate Hungary, unify Germany. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways this could kind of shake out. Nobody's really generated real tension, though. It's actually been ticking downwards, which is not ideal. I don't want you to be blue. You can be purple. Your objective basically, hey, push your way to Vienna. I mean, they do have about 60 divisions, which is quite a lot, but assuming that these two guys will... Okay, so Poland's declared war on Romania. Why is it spelled Romania with a U? I don't know. Maybe that's like an antiquated spelling. So let's get... I mean, it's August right now. Marine Division, Special Forces. Let's upgrade artillery, because those are always... It's always important to have solid artillery. Yeah, Romania, I'm surprised you're still alive. It's probably because you haven't taken over Bucharest yet. But you are definitely dead. The Central Powers have expanded. The King of Croatia is now a member of the Polish Alliance. Rome has been reborn. Benito Mussolini is announced formation of the Roman Empire, the legal successor of Italy. Sure, you know what? You do whatever the hell you want. And then Philippines has joined the League of Nations. Sure. Whatever you say, Mussolini. You freaking weirdo. So Romania is still dead. I mean, surprisingly, they still have not lost Bucharest, but they will in time. So I've joined... Have I joined ComCon now? Or is ComCon something else? Internationalism. Okay, I think it's like a research agreement. I don't want to go for the aggressive foreign policies quite yet. We're going to definitely get some housing collectives. But, you know, Europe looks like it's on the precipice. Like, it seems like war could break out probably not any day. I mean, Russia hasn't been doing anything. China hasn't been doing anything. The Central Powers have been expanding significantly. Yeah, so they are completely dead. Am I going to have to fix these borders for them? The answer to that question is absolutely. So, Mark State, give that to Poland. I mean, it's just like a disaster. Like, look at this shit. What is this? Also, this should be going to Bulgaria. Okay, well, it's not really what I had intended, but you know what? That's fine. I know I'm kind of screwing up with their own peace treaties, but the AI can't do it properly, so I'm going to do it for them, I guess. So we got our better tanks. Better tanks don't come available again until 1941, at least for the light variety. So let's go for improved infantry equipment. I don't think we need another cabinet minister, so we'll hold off until we're at 150. So Albania's not in a faction. Nobody's joining my faction yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something like to cater to them. You know what, just get both of these. You know, let's get non-aggression pacts with both of you. And also Caucasia. You know, we want some sort of solidarity here to not die immediately. Portobello. I mean, you can join ComCon as well, but I don't think that does anything. Unfortunately. So, Belarus, you're ratifying the League of Nations stuff. But I just don't want the democratic drift. But I think I mean, look how many modifiers I have to getting this up. I'm already getting a 0.1 for being a League of Nations member, so... Okay, I guess we will, as soon as Housing Collective is done, we'll ratify the League of Nations. Japanese Taiping Alliance. Let's ratify the League of Nations. So you've joined the East Asian sphere, which probably puts China in a bad situation. The Franco-Turkish alliance, France and Turkey states have agreed to a formal military alliance. Allies during the Great Wars, unsurprisingly, the French would vouch for Turkey again against Russia. I mean, everybody is... Oh, an alliance request. Thank you. Why would I say no to this? The international has expanded, so things are, you know, looking in a kind of weird situation, I would say, right now. So, peeking you guys onto these borders, that should be all well and good. Yes, we'll get you into the international as well. So, I mean, our alliance at least has members now. The Algonquin Republic. It's you. I mean, you're democratic. Siding with the... It literally says here that you side against the Marxist. I don't know how this would work. Why would you join my alliance? Melting Russian own security. I mean, I'll say yes. I'm gonna boost my own party popularity in there, though. So hopefully they will. The Republican is what? Okay, sure. The Caucasian Democratic Front, yes. So now everybody... Oh, shit. Russia's justifying against us. Who are you justifying against? You're going to claim Caucasia. Well... How many troops does Russia have? That's Britain. 81 to 215. That's a lot, to say the least. But I'm also in a situation where it's like, I feel like I can't just abandon... Probably Belarus wants an alliance. Sure. So it seems like people are joining my side just because there's more scared of Russia than they are, like, agreeing with me. Yeah, the liberals keep, You know what? Sure. Boosting party popularity in... I mean, do I care about boosting party popularity here? You know, just cancel it. I mean, already in my alliance. Who cares? It doesn't matter. So Japan demands Manchuria. Will they say yes? I'm going to go and say probably not, and I'm assuming a war is going to break up between these two. But I think this is going to be a good time to end today's episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click some down. Always subscribe, and goodbye.